Hey you, and welcome back to Banished. We are here again. There's been a little bit happened since you were here last. Not a whole lot. I had done a little bit of recording and something had messed up, so you've lost about 10 minutes or something. Not too bad. The house has got built. That part is good. You know that one weird rock right in the middle. I think I just saw that thing, and I think that thing needs to not exist. So we are going to take out that rock, just that rock, make it go away. I like having the trees there among the houses, so that part's okay. We do have a woodcutter up. It is spring again. I got through the one winter. Unfortunately, you weren't here for that, but I got through the one winter okay. I don't think anyone has died. Some of the kids have growed up. They have growed up because my English is just that good. The gatherer is still back there. He's doing his thing. And I have just put down an area for blacksmith because the tools are, you know, not bad, but I don't like to run out of tools because that's really scary. It happened to me one time when I just, well, after the tornado, actually, after that big disaster, the only tools they had was what they had on them, and when those wore out, we have an older guy who died. We have three women who are trying to rebuild houses and get food and do ore and rebuild the blacksmith, and ultimately they can do all those things without tools, but it is so painfully slow that it just they aged into oblivion, and my little boy was left alone. Now, the houses, everybody has a house now so far. Everybody's going to be warm. They survived the winter okay. Food is starting to build up, so I'm liking that. That's very good. The stockpiles are doing okay. And I want to check the houses. Now, it is important to check ages and children and stuff like that. You see, at 10 years old, he is now part of the workforce. 13, now that one is of an age to start thinking about breeding. So Yoshi is going to be looking for a wife very soon. The 10-year-old here, as well, very, very quickly. Now we have a 14-year-old lady here, and she, it's entirely possible if I put down another house, the two of them would end up moving into that and having a new family unit. What do we have? Rocks, wood. You know what? I'll just go ahead and put another wooden house. Are we supposed to have a little road back here, which doesn't seem to be showing? Oh no, that's too close of a name where you look out your window and it's like you knock on your window and the guy next door says, "Yeah, what? No, that I can't. That's pretty awful right there. That's terrible." So, you know what? I think we'll just stick one back here. Not everybody wants to live right on the main road. That just doesn't sound. We'll give these guys a little bit of a driveway, and here as well. Makes things just that much faster. So we'll put another house in, and we'll watch and see what happens. So we have, what I say, Yoshi and... Where was she? Yoshi and Ladonnie. And see if they end up married and creating a nice little family to live happily ever after. So they're clearing back here. That's really good. And I picked a spot back here just as a clear-cut area, and then I'm going to pop a forester down in the middle of this so that he can start repopulating our trees, because at some point, you'll run out. You just run out of trees. And that's not good. Now, I don't want to take the trees out here. The hunting lodge is in there. And again, I want more in here because we want to keep the game happy. Now, they do tend to come out to graze a lot, but, they're always kind of back into the trees. So we want to make sure that's okay. So, you know what? Farming. Let's start putting some fields down. I have no idea what we have for crops. And let's see, we can put them back here. Maybe can we put crops higher up on the hill than we can normally build? That would be kind of cool right there. You know what? We will do this. And too large, too small. Cannot be built because of that one little kitschy right there. So we'll run it down the hill a little bit. And try to find a good happy size. 15 seems to be the limit. 15 by 10. You know what, we'll just do a 15 by 8, and then we will try to do another 15 by 8 if we can get it up over this hill. and we'll have a couple of crops there. I know they're different shapes. They're looking, that's okay. That's okay. It's going to be artistic. You watch. It's going to be really pretty. Now, they will have to come out and turn these into fields, and I will need 2 farmers immediately, at least, to be able, they will go to 1 each. If you have 2 or 3 farmers, they'll all go to 1, but right now, we don't have a big population, and I like to keep a lot of these people straight into food production. So hopefully this couple, they'll marry. What is it? Yoshi and who? What was her name? I can't remember. Ladonnie. Yoshi and Ladonnie. Hopefully they will move in and decide to become farmers or something and go and, they can just right next to their area. He's out here right now going, I'm a farmer, but I don't know what to do. So he says, I'll just go break up rock for a while. That's awesome. This is sort of cleared and they haven't gotten around to finishing it yet, but they will do that soon. We still got plenty of tools. It's not like we're in any sort of dangerous situation yet. I'm going to speed this up just a little. And let's get these crops going, guys. Get out here and do the things. Make it a field, please. Well, he's wandering around, lost, left. Okay, here we go. We got somebody with a hoe. Look, that's a little kid, a 2-year-old out playing in the fields. Wouldn't it be nice just to have that sort of environment where you can just go off and play in the fields and you're all safe and life is good and all those fun things. So there we are, building another house. That's going up really nice. Now you'll see here this little tree. The trees do reseed, and you'll see the occasional one pop down in the middle here, which means you can start having trees in town again, and I like that part. So they will do that. It's kind of nice of them to do that, because I tend to get in a hurry and I'm impatient. It's just like, take it all out, just go go go. But then later it's like, I have no trees. That's no good. I fail. I have no trees, and I can't replant individual trees. I think I might have mentioned this before. This game has about 95% of everything I want in a game like this, from intelligent people who make good choices. The balance of difficulty to, challenge to being able to relax and build is just about perfect. Stuff can happen, and things do happen, and some stories are absolutely horrible, and people die. Oh my gosh, if you are not paying attention, people start to die, and it's very sad, and they get depressed, and they get ill, and having nomads in, you can have diseases come in, and a lot can go wrong in this game, but then you get these long, relaxing stretches where you can just build away and life is good. So I like that. So our woodcutter is actually a girl, and I love that too. We have equal opportunity here. There is no sexism in this game. Everybody gets out there, including the 10-year-olds, and gets the job done. They are absolutely wonderful for that. Is that anything I would need to pay attention to? Kind of is, and yeah, no. I'm just going to hit mute, because that is the best way to deal with the telephone. Even though that is actually probably one I should answer, it's just like, no. Not going to do it. And you know what? The people calling, they know me. They know this. Their odds of getting through to me by a phone are about that big. You can contact me in Steam, several email accounts, Twitch, YouTube, 2 or 3 different, 4, 5 different Facebook pages. Why would I answer the phone? Who's got time for the telephone? No, not for me. So, Forester, let's put a Forester's Lodge right smack here in the middle of this area and make sure that we have at least one spot that is always going to be producing for us. And see, the field's still there. Not too much is going on here yet. That one they have made a wee dent in, and that is why you don't count on farming for your first year for food, because it will be a very bad winter. And when they all start dying of, freezing to death and pneumonia or whatever, it's just not fun. So we do have some firewood, iron, not too much stone, you know, nothing in the way of logs. Logs are almost non-existent. So I'm looking at the choice of either, you know, just cutting a whole lot more trees, which always is painful for me. But then again, we're going to be building through here. But see the tree there that just fell? And see them out here in the forest? They just reach a certain age and they die anyway. So having a forester around is kind of awesome. You know what? I'm just going to have to do it. We're going to cut through here. We're just going to clear through here because, you know, you can always use the iron and always use the stone. And we know we're heading that way, so. Now, what has happened in this house? Look, I got it. Yoshi and Ladonnie. They have gotten together and they've had their first baby. Little Cartez. Oh, that's so nice. And they're both hunters, so they're living in the wrong house. They should be back here somewhere. So I'll put my next house back here. And they do move around. They do tend to, you know, this guy moves in there. And that's good. And we're back to winter. Ooh. But we've got a good amount of food for the winter, I think. And, you know, we have children coming up. One thing I want to put in, and I'm going to do that right now. What is low? Logs. Yes, I know logs are low. I knew this part already. I am going to put in a... where did I find that? Here? No. This one. A herbalist. I'm going to put in a herbalist a herbalist hut, blah, right here across from the gatherer, because you know they're like plant people. They'll get on good, right? That'll be awesome. And he is going to go out, and you saw the circle there, and within that area he is going to be gathering herbs, and they use the herbs to make medicine. Something near and dear to my own heart. I work as a nutritional counselor and a certified natural products advisor, which means I do a lot with herbs, lots and lots with herbs and different plants and things just to stay healthy in general. I'm not a doctor or a nurse, but I'm more about keeping you healthy so you don't need one. So herbalism is a good thing. I love that. My favorite profession in the game. Keep people healthy with herbs. Isn't that fun? Okay, now I've lost a tree here, but not the freaking rock. Okay, I want the rock to be gone. Collect stone right there, please. Make it gone. That big rock right there, and they cut my tree down instead. Maybe I put the wrong thing down. Not that that would ever happen. Blink, blink. So we have a nice, 14-year-old. Mile is going to want his own home and wife as soon as, Mile, as soon as we can find him one. And look there, we have a 12-year-old girl. We have 13, 14, oh my gosh, he has a wealth of choices. It's like, oh, I'm going to be the most popular guy in the village for a while because everybody's going to say, marry me, marry me. It's going to be great. Now, I'm going to put some houses in other places. I think we need one over here by the, I know the hunters have already moved into a house somewhere else, but I just like the idea of having a house out here. So we're going to do that because I can. And this is coming along nicely. They're already bringing the stone out, another couple of loads, and they are going to be building that. And these guys were the, what did I make them? Woodcutter, forester, why do they not? Oh, these must be the farmers. They still don't have fields. Okay, this one is cleared. What do we have? We have corn and beans, so we will pick one there. And this one isn't quite done yet, but it's nice. Even in winter, they are out here clearing the fields, so that's brilliant. And there are beans. So we will have two new kinds of food to have in next summer. Now, I am wondering about orchards. We must want an orchard, right? Just someplace. Bunch of trees here in the backyard, maybe? Might be cute. Cutie, cutie. We could do an orchard back here. By the herbalists and all that. Or we could stick it out here in what's going to be the farming area. Although, kind of, you know, I thought another field, and if I ever get animals, that would be nice to have a place there for them. The orchard, I mean, we could just make a long skinny one someplace. No, I want that open for stuff. I want stuff. I want all the stuff. You know what? I am going to put an orchard back here along the road, or along where we're building. Now, at some point, I fully expect that this is going to be built up more, and there will be roads coming along here. So I want to leave room for that. But I can do that along the river, because, you know, it's nice to drive along the river, right? So let's put an orchard in right. Although, will the orchard take away from the gatherers and the herbalist space? And both of them are using that territory pretty big, huh? Yeah. Maybe that's not a great choice either. Okay, I'll go back over here. Can I build it on here? A little one there, just a row of trees or something? You know what? Right back here. We're just going to tuck it in right back here, if it will go. And it will. Look at that. We can put in a nice big orchard right here. Now, I have no idea what we have in terms of possible plants, but I guess we're about to find out. Oh, see, look at the little crops. Now, if we had more farmers working these fields, it would get planted a lot quicker. We'd have more things going on. So you know what? Let's just do that. We've got some laborers. The builders are okay. The hunter, 4 fishermen. I'm going to need a herbalist any minute. You know what? And I'm going to stick another one of these guys up for gathering. I don't have a lot of building going on, so I'll just let one more just stay as a laborer and keep with the, you know, where his main job will be to clear. A forester. We need. I'm going to put 2 foresters. Now that 1 herbalist, 2 foresters, 1 woodcutter. That's all I've needed yet. I'm sure when it turns into city status, that will change. But hunters and fishermen. We don't have a lot of stored food, do we? I'm going to drop a builder, and I would have to do another fishing wharf for that, so I will put another guy in as hunter. So we have 2 gatherers. We're going to have 4 farmers, lots and lots of food production. I like that. This guy, I'm cutting and planting. He'll go further out, obviously, but he'll start to fill in this area. And then once we get the orchard up, I will need another farmer, but we will probably have some children of age very soon. Hello, dog. See, she puts her hand on the mouse and says, don't do that. Pet me. Can I have a kiss for luck? Yeah, it's my girl. She got this. Yeah, it's my dog. Okay, not to be biting the belly. Now, a couple of things to look at over here. We finally have a blacksmith shop and no one to work in it. This little thing there is we have reached our limit of firewood, at least for a moment. Is that right? Or have I missed something else? Woodcutter. That is the woodcutter. Yes, I've got a woodcutter. So he's just reached the limit, and then he'll oh no materials. That's what it is. We need logs. Okay, oops. So I knew it was one of those. So we need a blacksmith here as well. Now, darn, I need more people. Where are the children? I need child labor. Give me the children. So we have these, I need more homes. These guys need to get out and have babies. Okay, this one will be ready soon. That one, another couple of years. Okay, I need more houses. These guys have got to get out of mom and dad's place and go build stuff. They need to do that. I need more logs. Although firewood, we're still in summer. I bet all these houses have got firewood. Yeah. I don't think that's a real problem yet. I'm going to build stone houses because while we don't have a lot, we have more than we have wood. And, I'm going to put another little... Now, we put a house down here, didn't we? This one. So we do have one, but you know what? I think we're going to need another. We've got a fair number of kids of eligible age. So, you know what? Leave a little space. I want a tree nearby. There we go. That'll leave the tree on the side anyway. So we're starting to get little seedlings. That's good. He'll start to fill up that area. There are a few logs coming down over here, so that's good. And look, we get the little trees in the middle. I like that. It's good. And see, we do have a few small ones here. I will make sure these are allowed to grow. So we have that available. Now, did the orchard? Yeah, that's happened. They have started to clear that. That'll mean some more logs. Corn is going nicely. Beans are being harvested. What does our food situation look like? Beans, venison, fish. Not as much fish as normal. I usually put in 2 of these right away. Even if I only have, you know, two people in each one, it gives some distance between them, and seems to work out pretty well. But we need to get these houses built, and we need to get these people at this age out of the house. All of these got to be out of the house. Like, we got a pile of them here. We need at least, yeah, at least 2-3 houses here straight away. So, okay, they've started clearing that. That's good. Our little herbalist is working away. I will give him a little bit more. My poor baby. So, there are no materials. Excuse me. Are not available. What about the iron right there, Sunshine? Maybe he just hasn't gone to get them yet. I don't know. That seems a little weird. Because I'm thinking there's a fair bit, and it's out your front door. So, oh, they need logs too to keep the fires going to work. Oh, yeah. See, that's no good. Now, see, the health here is starting to go down. So as we get herbs built up, which we don't have any of in storage, as the herbs come in, you know, the food's pretty good. I'm going to take one gather away and put him a herbalist too, and get that built up as quickly as we can. It's my dog. That is my girl. You know what? I will go ahead and cut through here because we need the trees. We need all the things. And see, the forester, I'd like to get these guys up to 4 as soon as some of these, you know, younger kids have reached an age, like there's one. We will get another forester up, and then I want to put in a second one somewhere else, because I just don't like to, I mean, both of these places are needing logs. We do have some firewood. The tools aren't, you know, emergency worry time yet, but it's just a matter of time before that happens. So now these, okay, I've already chosen all that. So they are back here doing some cutting, except all these people are busy. The farmers are doing their thing, the gatherer, the fishermen, the hunters, the woodcutter. You know, the only people available for that extra stuff at this point are the builders, who, you know, have got houses and things to do. So we don't, if they're lacking something, they will go out and cut it. I mean, that part is very nice, but it's making that log gathering very slow, because we have 2 industries and the builders who are all competing for some very limited resources at the moment. So what is my next child? I need my child. See, 10-year-old forester, 10 years old. So we do have another one any moment, and another right after that who will be available. So, child labor for the win. Oh my God. It's kind of terrible. Okay, now Bella is asking for guinea pig food. Yes, because that's my girl. Anyway, I'm going to stop this and let them clear some trees and do some stuff and get the houses done and get some more married couples going. Just let them run for a few minutes and take a Bella break. So until I see you again, please hit the like button, leave your comments, live your life as happy as this dog does, and build it beautiful. I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.